so let's take a look at a couple more examples, and then we'll go get into some harder problems, okay? So, yeah. All right, so here we go. Factor 1 plus x squared plus 3x minus 10. Okay, so again, since your a is equal to 1, as you can see right here, then that's just going to be x and x, because you just have, this is like 1x and 1x. So when I multiply those out with the FOIL, I get 1x times 1x, which is 1x squared. So that's why these are the easier ones, when a is equal to 1. Okay, so here we go. So we've got AC is equal to, so we got ACB. So that's nice. ACB, it kind of flows right off your tongue. So AC, so it's going to be 1 times negative 10. So 1 times negative 10, and then that's equal to a negative 10. And then my B is a positive 3. I like to use the signs, so that's plus 3. So now I want to do my numbers that give me the product of negative 10, so numbers that multiply. So 1 and 10, and 2 and 5. Okay, now we deal with the signs down here. Okay, so if this is a minus sign, right there, that's a negative sign, pardon me, that means I'm going to subtract this pair to give me my 3, okay? So I'm going to subtract, if this is a minus sign or negative sign, that means I got to subtract the pair here to give me my 3. So you need to pick out which one that would be. So that would be, is going to be 2 and 5. Okay, so that is a 2. Okay, so that's the pair that I'm going to pick. Now this sign right here, okay, so this sign right here gives me some information too. It has a purpose. Okay, so this is the bigger number. So the bigger number from the pair goes with that plus sign right there. Okay? So out of this pair right here, the 5 is the biggest, so that's plus 5. Okay? And then that has to be minus 2. Okay? So that's the only way that if you're gonna subtract, you gotta have one positive and one negative. Okay? If this is a negative sign up here, that means you subtract the pair to give you this. If this is a negative, that means you have different signs. Okay? And the other two examples you had when it was positive, it was the same signs. Alright? Okay, so you got plus 5 and minus 2. So then that's exactly what it is. It's x plus 5 and then x minus 2. So your final answer is x plus 5 and x minus 2. So that's your final answer there. Okay, so then this last one. Okay, so we have, again, you've got AC is equal to 1 times negative 32. Okay, so right away we see that minus 32, that's a negative 32. Right away we know we're going to have different signs. Okay, right away we're going to know that. And then we've got B is equal to, and that's going to be a negative 14. Okay, alright, so let's do the products of 32. Okay, so the factors that give me 32. So we got 1 and 32, 2 and 16, 4 and 8. Okay? Alright, so the pair that this is my negative sign. That means I'm going to subtract the pair to give me a 14. So to subtract 16 and 2, that will give you a 14. Okay? And again, this sign right here goes with the bigger number in the pair. Okay? So the bigger number in the pair goes with your minus sign this time. Okay? So it's going to be out of 2 and 16, 16 is bigger. So negative 16 and 2. Okay, so it's negative 16 and a positive 2. Again, this is a minus sign. This means different signs. Okay? So that means we're going to have different signs. Alright, down here. Here's a minus and there's a plus. They are different signs. Okay? Alright, so then that's what we have there. So then we're going to have x minus 16 and x plus 2. Okay, and then I know this is review. Some of you can just do this like that, and that's wonderful, and I have no problem with that. But if you need a process, now you have it, okay? All right, so we're gonna get on to some harder examples. All right, so stay tuned.